Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a haul video on some recent purchases I've made. We were in New York last week and I went a little crazy at the Sephora there in Times Square and then the Sephora near where we were staying off of Fifth Avenue. So I have quite a bit of makeup to share with you guys. I don't really do a lot of haul videos usually because I never really spend this much on makeup in a short amount of time. Usually I get things here and there, but I have quite a bit of makeup. I have a couple things that were sent to me too that I want to share with you. I'm so disappointed. I just filmed this makeup tutorial using some of these products, and when I got up to turn my camera off, the microphone was not on. So that entire footage is kind of wasted, which is a huge bummer. I wasn't planning on filming a haul video, but I basically lost that hour of filming just a second ago. So I thought, well, what video can I film that's quick and easy to film? And so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work with it. My kids are in school and I gotta take advantage of this filming time. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so where should we begin? I do wanna say all of these products are high-end, so I don't have any drugstore options. My apologies. What can I say? I was in New York and the Sephora just got a hold of me. Okay, the first product that I picked up that I've been playing a little bit with and I'm still forming my opinion. I think it's nice. I'm just trying to decide if it's better than my holy grail, which is the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. I purchased this myself. I had passed it on the Becca stand at Sephora a dozen times and like always been drawn to it, and I never purchased it because I have the Mercier and I love it. But when I was in New York, you know, I don't know if it was the wine or being in New York, but I decided to pick it up. So it's just an under eye setting powder. And yeah, so this is something I'm going to kind of still form my opinion on and let you guys know what I think. I have it on now and I think it's nice. I'm just trying to decide, do I like it better than the Mercier or not? Okay, this next product was actually sent to me through Octoly, and it's the Dior Nude Air Luminizer. And I have it on my face right now. It's just like this luminizer with a pretty deep bronze tint to it. I'll show you what it looks like here. So what you won't see, because the tutorial that I filmed before this won't be able to go up because there's no audio to it, is it's very shimmery, right? So for me, this is a little bit of a tricky product because it's a luminizer, but if I were to use it as a highlight, it's got too much color. It's too dark to do that. So I kind of have to use it as like a bronzer, but yet it's very shimmery. And in some areas, it looks too shimmery for me almost. So I think what's gonna work best for me is using a big brush to apply this because it's going to minimize the shimmer that's left on the skin, but still give you that kind of like sun-kissed look. I think it'd also be really pretty as eyeshadow too. So anyway, it came with this little brush. The little brush is a little too stiff for me. I wouldn't recommend using it for this because it's just gonna be like highlight city central, you know, like too much shimmer. For me, that just accentuates any texture I have in my skin, like pores. But it's really beautiful. It's a very beautiful compact. Again, I think that using this as eyeshadow or just applying it with a very fluffy, big brush so that I minimize the shimmer and just give me that soft, subtle, sun-kissed look. I think that'd be really pretty. Okay, these guys I'm so excited about. I picked up two PatMcGrath palettes while I was in New York. I picked up the Platinum Bronze and the Bronze Ambition. So this is the Platinum Bronze, this is the Bronze Ambition. I have the Platinum Bronze on right now. I'm so disappointed. I filmed this tutorial, but I don't think it's gonna make it up. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure the audio did not, I'm pretty sure you can't hear anything, but this is what the palette looks like. You get 6 shadows in it. They're very beautiful, very high quality. My only complaint with this palette is there's really no good transition shade, and there's really no good brow highlight. You can see the brow highlight that I used underneath my brow. Very shimmery, more shimmer than I personally like underneath my brow, so I had to go in with the L'Oreal shadow that's just sitting next to me to kind of minimize that shimmer. So this is a palette. I think it's beautiful. The quality is fantastic. It's very rich in pigment, very creamy. It goes on like a dream. It's just not one of those palettes that you can, you have everything you need. You know what I mean? Like you're still gonna probably need to grab a transition shade from somewhere and a brow highlight, but it is beautiful. And then the Bronze Ambition palette is just a little warmer, actually a lot warmer. Really, really pretty colors. I have worn this a couple of times. I wore it in a video that went up, actually that's going up tomorrow, Tuesday the 27th. I have this palette on and I love the way my makeup looks in that video. These retail for $55 each. They're not cheap, but I don't regret purchasing them. I think they're fun, beautiful palettes. I like the cardboard packaging. They're great quality. Yeah, I just like them. So I got those. So kind of a little bit of a splurge, but I'm glad I did. I also picked up the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette. Tiny little guy like this. It's retailed for $25. And I wanted to get the palette, oh, I forget which number it was. I think it was palette 9, like the 5 shadows, and I think it was palette 9. It was like the, I'm gonna actually order it because I think it's so beautiful. I'll leave it linked down below, but it's like, it's got like some really cool tone, like jewel tone colors, and like a really shimmery olive shade, and then like a platinum silver shade. It's just really, really beautiful. And I went to 2 Sephoras to find it, and they were both out of stock. So I'm gonna order that. But I did get the little sunset palette while I was there. I just think it's so cute. It's $25, so it's kind of like one of those little fun throw in your bag kind of things. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Natasha Denona has some of the best quality eyeshadows in my opinion. I mean, there are a few others that are right there on par with her, but she's definitely has great, fantastic shadows. And I think that this guy is tiny, so it's great to travel with. We have a cruise in a couple of months, so I'll probably be bringing this with me. Then I also grabbed, when I was at Sephora, I picked up the Illuminating Setting Spray by Cover Effects, and I just got a little small size of it. I don't know, I just wanted to test out something different, because lately I've been feeling like my foundation just sets and looks very heavy on me. I am kind of going towards the long wearing foundations now that it's heating up and getting hot outside. I want something long wearing, but those typically tend to be more mattifying and a little heavier feeling. So I'm hoping this will give me kind of a little bit more of a luminous glow to my skin. So I just got the small size so I can try it out to determine if I like it before splurging and buying the big bottle. What else did I get? Okay, I picked up 2 Natasha Denona lipsticks. These were on sale for $19. I forget how much they retail normally, but I got the shade Light Coral, which is, we'll put it here. Actually, so we'll put it here. It's kind of more of a pink shade. Really, really rich pigment. Really, really pretty. And then I got the shade Peachy Beige. I think they're both so pretty. They're really rich in pigment. When I swatched them at the counter, I thought they were gorgeous. The only complaint I would have, and it's really not a complaint because I really don't care about packaging, is the packaging. I think it's really nice and pretty looking. It's white, it's sleek, but it's kind of cheap feeling. Like it kind of reminds me of like a drugstore lipstick. But anyway, I have been wearing these and I enjoy them. I think that they're great. I think they're great for $19. I forget how much they were normally. I don't think I'd pay more than about the $20 range for these. But I like these colors a lot. So again, Peachy Beige and Light Coral. Another product that I thought was pretty interesting and I wanted to give it a try was the Sephora Bright Future Radiant Luminizer. So it came in a couple of different shades. I picked this one up. It's just basically a little luminizer, so you can kind of put this on the skin wherever you'd like and give you a little bit of a glow. I haven't really played much with this. I just tested it on my skin at Sephora. And I liked it because I felt like it was pretty subtle, like it wasn't a really intense liquid highlighter. I felt like it gave just the slightest, there you go, slightest bit of glow on the skin. I think you can probably wear this a few different ways. You can wear it, it's subtle enough to where I think you can wear it over foundation, but I think that if you want to even tone it down even more, you can apply it underneath your foundation and then apply your foundation on top of it. So I'm going to play with this some more. I got the shade Rose. I thought it was, I think it came in 3 different shades, and I thought this was the most complimentary for my skin tone. Okay, and then I got, this was also sent to me from Octoly. This is the Velvet Blurring Primer in Apricot Haze. I haven't played with this at all, but I'm very excited to. I need to bring it downstairs. So I think this is a new product for Becca. Let's see. Okay, so it goes on like so, very liquidy. You can see it just kind of running down my skin. It has like a peach tone to it, but when you blend it into the skin, it just is clear. It's completely transparent. Ooh, it has a really soft, velvety feel to it. That's interesting. Perfecting Base Velvet Blurring Primer. Okay, I definitely feel that velvet, like, texture to it. That's neat. Okay, and where I just applied that on my hand, you probably cannot see that on camera, but where I applied it on my hand, it minimized any of the tiny little fine lines I have in my hand. And it feels very dry. Like, it doesn't feel hydrating or moist at all. It feels very dry. It almost feels like it could be an oil mattifying primer. I need to research this more and look into this, but I'm definitely going to be trying this. I'll probably do a review on it. So I'll probably apply this with the foundation and wear it throughout the day and check in with it, but I like the way that feels. That feels really nice. Okay, then I picked up the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer, and by the time this video goes up, you guys will already have seen my concealer showdown where I compared this to Clinique's new concealer. So I got this. I got the shade 2N. I've been playing with this a little bit and I do like it. You'll see in the video how this wears compared to the Clinique, but I think it is a nice concealer. I think they also launched a foundation too that I have not tried, but I picked this up. What else do I have to share with you guys? So Becca came out with some new bronzers. I have the shade Sunlit Bronze Capri Coast. The packaging looks like so. It's bronze here on the top. Let me see what I think. I already have so much makeup on. It's hard to put it on my skin now. And see? Okay, so it's real orangey. It has like a really subtle sheen to it. Can you see that at all? Yeah, so it's real warm and orangey on my skin. It has a really nice subtle sheen though, so it's not super shimmery at all, but it has a little bit of a glow, so that's kind of what I like in a bronzer. It kind of reminds me of the Hourglass, but the shade is a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to play more with that, and you guys will hear my thoughts on that soon. I also picked up one of my favorite lip gloss formulas, which is the Laura Mercier Lip Glaze. And I picked up the shade Bare Baby, which is just like this subtle baby pink. It's so sheer. To be honest, I'm not loving this color. I love the formula and I'll keep this because it's just a great kind of throw it on top of anything. But this particular shade just totally disappears on my lips. So it looks really pretty in the packaging and I wish that it stayed this color on my lips, but within like 5 or 10 minutes, it looks just like a clear gloss. Feels great, smells great, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this product. If you like a clear gloss, then go for it, but for the price of this, I probably won't repurchase this particular one. Okay, and then the last product I want to share with you, I think I've already talked about in a video. I've had it for a few weeks, but it's the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. This is amazing, and I don't know why I waited so long to buy this. I discovered this, the first time I used this was in the video that I did with my friend Jessica because she uses this and I used it on her. And it is so beautiful. I walked by this forever because I thought it was going to be too shimmery on the skin and I didn't want anything that was going to make my skin look too shimmery or oily looking. But it is so beautiful, you guys. It just gives the softest glow to the skin. So subtle, so pretty. I don't know what took me so long to purchase this, but I am so glad I did. Love, love, love this. It is really great as an all-over powder. Don't be afraid. It looks like it's just a highlight powder. It's got a lot of shimmer to it, but it is not too shimmery for all over the skin. I think it's absolutely stunning and beautiful. Okay, you guys, that kind of wraps up all the new products that I have recently purchased or that were sent to me. Some of these products you guys are going to see in upcoming videos that are kind of more dedicated videos for these products. I know particularly the Becca primer I'm going to talk more about in a video. I'm definitely going to be playing with these PatMcGrath palettes and creating some tutorials using those. Let me know if there's any of these products that you want a deeper review on in the comment section below, and I'm happy to do that. So bummed that this look is probably not going to go up. Again, I'm going to go check the footage whenever I'm done filming this to see, but I'm pretty sure the audio on that is completely not usable, but that's okay. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you'll consider if you enjoy my content just so we can hang out in my future videos. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.